Hello everybody, hope you're having a great day. Do you like apple pie? How about apple pie jam? That's what we're making today. We really like it, and it all starts with 8 cups of Granny Smith apples diced up nice and small like this. It's so simple, I think you'll like it. And to that you want to add 2 cups of apple juice. My wife is helping today. I finally got her to get on the video. And then to that we add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And then you want to bring that to a boil and then reduce the heat to a simmer for 10 minutes. Give it a good stir, and once it simmers up for 10 minutes, you're ready to proceed. The next thing you want to do is put 3 tablespoons of fruit pectin in, and then 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And finally, 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. And that's all the spices you need. This tastes so good, especially if you like the taste of apple pie. Give that a good stir, and you want to bring it to a boil, a nice rolling boil that you can't stir down. That means when you're stirring it, it still bubbles, just like that. Once it gets that nice rolling boil, you want to add 2 cups of sugar. Stir that in, and then you need to bring it back to a full boil. And once it starts to boil again, you want to boil it for 1 minute. Go ahead and set the timer. 1 minute, that's all it takes, and keep stirring it. Then you want to turn the heat off after that minute. And now you're ready to put it into your canning jars. You fill your sterilized jars to 1/4 to 1/2 inch from the top. It's really simple, straightforward. Just fill them up. This is so good. It kind of tastes like apple butter a bit, but it's chunkier. And we really like it. Once you fill the jars up, then you're ready to move on to the next simple step, which is making sure there's no air bubbles trapped inside. You just run something down in each jar and move it around a little bit. You can use a knife or anything. Now at the same time, we have the water bath canner coming up to a nice simmer. And so finally we want to wipe the tops of these jars with a little vinegar just to make sure there's nothing up on the top. We want a good seal when we can these. So this is simple enough. Now it's time to put those canning lids on. You place the lids on after they've been soaking in some warm water for about 5 minutes. It's not real critical, the exact time length. Put those on like that. And then the next thing is to put the rings on. And you just snug those down finger tight. And then be careful, the jars are hot. So we'll put all the rings on. Okay, now it's time to put that in the water bath. We want to place those jars in the simmering water. And you have a little jar handler. You can see it in the video. That really makes it much easier if you have one of these little gadgets. They're not very expensive. And then you want to submerge all of that in the water, those jars, and you want to bring it to a boil, and then you let it simmer for 10 minutes after it comes to a boil. And after 10 minutes you turn the heat off, and you can take the lid off your big pot, and you want to let it sit for about 5 minutes with the lid off. Simple, huh? And then all you have to do is remove them from the water bath. After they set, for 5 minutes, like I said, just take them out. And there you have it. You want to let them cool undisturbed for about 24 hours. Make sure they are nice and cool back to room temperature. And then they're ready to go. And now for the best part. We're going to give it a taste. But let me let you look at it. I'll put some here on the saucer. You can see how soft those apples are. Absolutely wonderful and delicious. And while I'm doing this, let me say I really appreciate everyone who watches my videos. I would ask that you do subscribe and share the videos that you like. And I appreciate my wife taking part in this one. She doesn't like to be on the videos, and that's all right. But I was able to get her to cooperate with me. on making this apple pie jam. And it's so wonderful. It's time for a taste. Oh, that's so good. You really need to try this. Well, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.